You guys need to watch this. The fraud goes DEEP.
The daycares is only a small portion of the fraud in Minnesota. I met back up with the local David, who has been investigating this widespread fraud scandal for years. What's some of the fraud that's also taking place here inside of Minnesota?
We have something called non-emergency medical transportation. There are about 1,020 such companies in Minnesota. More than 90% of them are Somali owned. A lot of these companies, their address is an apartment, some are in a house, some are in a convenience store, in a vacant building. There's no signage, there's nobody there.
And so why would there be such a need for all these transportation companies here inside of Minnesota?
Someone had to deliver those meals, someone has to deliver the kid to autism, or say they did, so it all revolves around the transportation. The national average for a non-emergency medical transportation company is 20 vehicles per company. Let's just be conservative. Let's go on the low side. Let's say there are only 800 Somali-owned non-emergency medical transportation companies in Minnesota. So if you have 800 companies in Minnesota that are NEMT companies, they all own 20 vehicles, and they're all making 10 trips a day, and it's $50 per trip. So it's 800 times 20 times 10 trips times $50 a trip. Do the math. And the reality is, how many of these trips are being provided? Zero. These companies go online and they fill out a form, and it just says, okay, how many trips, how many miles. They submit that electronically to the state, and boom, they get paid.
And so essentially, these transportation companies are what hold all of the fraud together, because you have the daycare centers working with the transportation companies, the adult daycare centers working with the transportation companies, the healthcare companies working with the transportation companies.
This is the belly of the beast. All of this fraud revolves around these transportation companies. All of it. This touches every part of fraud here in Minnesota.